Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. Today, during this pandemic COVID-19, we all have known that we have to self-quarantine ourselves and stay at home. So here are things to do while you stay at home during this self-quarantine. I personally like to watch a film or series. You know, something crucial as watching all of my postponed list of films or series because I've never had a time back then. But since we've got to stay at home and doing everything through online stuff, I finally got a binge watch series I'm craving for as well as film. Okay, without any further ado, let's see a list of film or series to watch during this quarantine. It may contain spoilers, so watch out.
If you think that I will ever forget that you stood by and watched him treat me thus, you are dreaming.
Dearest Queen, you are mad, giving me a palace.
Number 1 is The Favorite. It is a 2018 period black comedy directed by Yorgos Lanthimos and written by Deborah Davis and Tony McNamara. It's a co-production of the United Kingdom, Ireland, and the film's plot examines the relationship between two cousins, Sarah, Duchess of Marlborough, played by Rachel Weisz, and Abigail Masham, played by Emma Stone. The entire plot was about Sarah and Abigail, who are vying to be court favorites of Queen Anne, played by Olivia Colman. The ravishing casts, as well as the pleasing set of period time, will please your eyes while you are watching this movie. Okay, now let's move on to the number 2.
A king has no friends, only followers.
It is The King. It's a 2019 historical drama film based on several plays from William Shakespeare. Henriade. It is directed by David Michôd, written by Michôd and Joel Edgerton. It stars my favorite person on earth, Timothée Chalamet, as a Henry. The plot was about Henry, Prince of Wales, son of King Henry IV of England, and how he then becomes a king. Hall, or Henry, is actually uninterested in his father's war policies and in succeeding him. And he always spends his day drinking, warring, and jesting with his companion, John Falstaff, in Egypt. Hall interrogates a captured assassin who claims to have been sent by the King Charles VI of France to assassinate Hall, and that is how the story begins. And it may really compatible for anyone who likes epic war film. Throughout the entire film, I kept saying, wow and blimey, because it was so epic indeed. Here it is, we've got the number 3 already, and it is my favorite film of all time. It's called What's Eating Gilbert Grape. It's an American drama film directed by Lasse Hallström and starring Johnny Depp, Juliette Lewis, and Leonardo DiCaprio. This film follows 24-year-old Gilbert, played by Depp, a grocery store clerk caring for his morbidly obese mother and his mentally impaired younger brother Arnie, played by DiCaprio, in a sleepy Midwestern town. Peter Hedges wrote the screenplay based on his 1991 novel of the same name. Sadly, I haven't even read it yet, but for me, this film was so genuinely touching. I even cried a river while I was watching it. It's a well-made film with the best cinematography, setting, and a storyline. So, for anyone out there who hasn't watched this film yet, grab your popcorn and enjoy this masterpiece work. And you will not regret.
The dead poets were dedicated to sucking the marrow out of life. Spirits soared, women swooned, and God...
Well, okay, now we've got number 4. It's classic, ravishing, and entrancing. Dead Poets Society. Dead Poets Society is a 1989 American drama film directed by Peter Weir and written by Tom Schulman and starring Robin Williams. Set in 1959 at the fictional elite conservative Fairmont boarding school Welton Academy, the entire plot was about the story of English teacher who inspires his students through his teaching of poetry. You know, believe it or not, while I was watching this entire film, what I could have imagined was, if only my English teacher were like him. This film shows me the beauty of poetry, poems, humans, free thinking, and the beauty of patience. This kind of film deserves to be put in the list of films that you should watch at least once in your life. No regret to watch this kind of film,
Presents Robin
trust
Williams
me.
as John Keating. He was the inspiration that made their lives extraordinary. Dead Poets Society.
Then we've got the next one already, and oh my god, it's the last already. And I'll give this unique masterpiece from Tim Burton, Edward Scissorhands. It's a 1990 American fantasy romance film directed by Tim Burton and written by Caroline Thompson. It stars Johnny Depp, my favorite actor, plays an artificial man named Edward. He's an unfinished creation who has scissor blades instead of hands. The young man is taken by a suburban family and falls in love with their teenage daughter, Kim. Kim is played by Winona Ryder. Okay, so for anyone out there who's craving for more fantasy films, this one is the suitable one. Pleasing and fun cinema palette will satisfy your eyes while you are watching this movie. And it's really a worth watching film, you should watch it. Okay, so this video must come to an end. And that's it. 5 films recommendations based on my favorite one. If you like it, please let me know if you need a part 2 or any other. It's up to you, just comment down below. Thank you.